Well, hello everyone. I'm Rodney Shortridge with Black Diamond Paranormal Society. Today is our 8th year anniversary. Our first investigation was August 8th, 2008, and we've come a long way. I'm proud of where we came from, where we started, and where we are today. Along that journey, I've made some really good friends, lost some friends that I thought were friends. But that's part of life. People come and go. But there have been a lot that stood by us, stood by me, and I can't thank them enough for their hard work, their dedication. Robin Dalton, Jeff Dalton, Scott Osmondson, Jerry Connor, Reverend Hatfield, Dave Horn. That's just to name a few of the people that's been with me for a while. We've got some new people. They're in training, learning what we're doing, and they're really good people. I think they're going to be with us for a long time. When I started Black Diamond, I never thought it would be where it is today. We've been on A&E's My Ghost Story. They filmed 3 episodes, but only aired 2. The cons we've been to a few, not as many as I'd like, but with everyone's work schedule, school schedule, and their family, it makes it a little difficult for all of us to be able to go. With the new radio show that the Vibe Network asked me and Robin to be a part of, I want to thank Holly Mullins for that. And also Misty and Ashley Connor, the Connor sisters of SOS, Sisters of Salem Paranormal Group. Their encouragement and their leadership and guiding me and Robin and within the chaos, our radio show has been amazing. They're great friends, great people, and all the people in the Vibe Network, all the radio show hosts, great people. 8 years ago, I would have never thought that I would make the type of friends and meet the type of people I've met that sharing the same interest and are working towards the same goals that we are. Some choose a different path or way of doing it, or techniques or styles, which there's nothing wrong with that. Even with us, we're spreading out. This year, I've started 3 charters or chapters. One in Bristol, Tennessee. The leader of that group is Scott Osmondson. We have a chapter in Abingdon, Virginia, starting up with some newcomers, CC Clevenger and Holly Minton. They're working that one. And also one in South Carolina with Tara Gilbert heading that up. Now all 3 chapters are slowly building like I did, and that's the way I want them. I want them to build slow. I want them to take their time and do it right, and not have to go through the mistakes and the pitfalls that we had to go through. And each one of them is Black Diamond Paranormal Society, Eastern Tennessee Division chapter, Black Diamond Paranormal Society of Abingdon, Virginia, and Black Diamond Paranormal Society of South Carolina. Hopefully we'll, in the future, expand out more, but right now this is a trial period and see how everything goes. And also the walking tours that we've been doing this will be our 5th year in Pocahontas, Virginia. They've been great, steadily more people are coming, more people are interested. Uh, we tell a little bit of the history of each location, along with the evidence that we've got from each location's investigation we've done, and also, some of the old stories of the town, some folklore, and that's come along great, growing every year. And I like to thank, Historic Pocahontas for that. Also, Town of Pocahontas, uh, Tazewell County Sheriff Department, they've worked with us. Brian, Sheriff of Tazewell, I've known him for years, ever since we was at school together. The deputies are amazing. Uh, the local fire departments and local rescue squads that's are always on standby if we ever need them when we do these tours. So this year it's going to be bigger and a little bit bigger and a little bit better if everything goes to plan. And couldn't do it without so many people behind the scenes that they're pulling for us and pulling for the town to bring more people in and get a feel for the history and a little bit of the spookiness that comes with it. This year's been kind of rough on us. Past few weeks, we've lost uh, Nathan Rasnick. He was a photographer for Black Diamond for a couple of years. He passed away a couple months ago, and my uncle Alan Gross, that actually talked me into starting Black Diamond, and he went with us on our first investigation. That's what I consider our anniversary. Me, Alan, and Robin went up to the cemetery and family cemetery and done our investigation up there. Alan taught me a lot. I respected his opinion. I respected everything he said. There was some areas I didn't agree with, but that's one thing about the paranormal. Not everyone's going to agree. Everyone's got their own ideas, their own experiences, and so forth, and everyone needs to respect that. Respect everyone else's opinion, and maybe take a step back and look at the bigger picture and see that maybe what they're saying or what their research is or their evidence, maybe it's just a piece of the puzzle that we may be overlooking through a grander view. I also want to thank our clients for understanding that it takes a long time for us to go through hundreds of hours of audio and video and photographs and research as far as history. It takes us months sometimes because I don't want to turn anything in half-assed. Never have, never will. I appreciate their patience. And we've had some of the best clients you could ever imagine for being so understanding. Because so many in our group, they work, they go to college, they have families, they have a life. And, I have some people say this is a hobby. Well, no. When I started, yeah, I would say it was a hobby. But now, it's much, much more than a hobby. It's part of our lives. And as this is our 8th anniversary, I hope that we last for a long, 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 long time. Because I watch a lot of people's kids grow up that's in a group, and they're interested in the paranormal, and I'd like to be able to one day work with them. One of our youngsters, it's been in our group for 3 or 4 years, is Olivia Compton. She's getting ready to get married, and she lives all the way in Kentucky, and she still tries to find time to help me out. She helps me a lot on the website and with audio, cutting it and stuff like that. So, uh, and the people that have came and left, they've all contributed somehow. Might not be much, might be a lot, but they've all contributed. And I cannot thank them all enough for all their hard work. And I just want to say happy 8 years, BDPS. Let's hope we can stretch out 8 more. Thank you all.